How about chickens? Can chickens talk?
No, sir.
How about parrots? Can parrots talk?
No, sir.
Ah, but parrots can talk.
I know they can.
But you said they can't.
But you're all looking at me like I'm crazy. Now, I'm not going to answer one more question until I can talk to Francis.
What do you think, gentlemen?
I say, let him talk with the animal. It might be most interesting.
You mean the mule will come here?
No. I'll go along with Sterling and observe his behavior during an actual period of hallucination. Young man, we've decided to let you converse with this mule.
Well, it's about time. May I use a phone?
Phone? Telephone a mule?
Yeah.
No. We want you to speak to him in person.
And Dr. Goodrich will go with you.
Yeah, but...
Yes.
Good afternoon, Francis.
So this is Francis.
Yes, sir.
There couldn't be any mistake, could there, Sterling?
No, sir. Francis, this is Dr. Goodrich, a psychiatrist from the hospital. Will you please tell him that I'm not crazy?
Is the mule talking to you now?
No, sir. Now, Francis, I know we've been through this before, but please, you can't let me down now.
Easy now, easy.
No, he's just being stubborn, that's all.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, every
now,
time
come here, my boy.
When
I understand perfectly. You are worried because your animal friend won't speak to you.
Well, yes, sir.
But you needn't be. You must realize that there's nothing unusual in what has happened to you. I've seen hundreds of cases, and they recover.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with me.
I know. In your mind, there is a void. Well, like a vacuum in nature, it demanded filling, you see.
Not exactly.
Almost always we find such cases seek some person or animal who is in trouble. Hurt, suffering, or miserable. Like this silly creature. Just look at him. Undersized, dull-eyed, spiritless, decrepit, stupid. As sad and broken down a beast as ever heaven created.
But I still got my own teeth.
Can you tell? Who said that?
I did.
Who is I?
I is me.
But who is me?
Well, don't you know who you are, Doc?
Well,
I told you you could talk, didn't I? I told you.
Sure I can talk, but none of this drivel I've just been listening to.
it is not drivel. Why, here is a clear case of hyper-imaginative reaction induced by emotional starvation. Acute symptoms of urban claustrophobia.
Hogwash.
Don't you believe him, young man? I've had many years of successful practice. Many years.
Doctor, you know what I think?
No, and I don't care.
I think you're off your rocker.
Impossible.
Why is it impossible, Doc?
I'm the psychiatrist.
Common medical reaction. We use a garden term to describe it. The God complex. Very common.
That'll do. That'll do.
Calm yourself, Doc. Now, just a few questions I'd like to ask. Tell me, are you married?
I am not.
At your age, do you go out with girls?
I have no time for women.
Clinically correct. A good income, Doc?
Largest in the hospital.
Hey, that fits together nicely. Quite a build you got there, Doc. Remnants of an athlete?
What do you mean, remnants?
Well, Doc, we ain't as young as we once were, are we?
Just that my hair's thinning.
Tell me, how do you sleep?
Perfectly.
No dreams?
Of course I dream.
About being chief of staff at the hospital?
Well, yes, as a matter of... My dreams are my own affair. I'm being insulted.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Of course.
Get me out.
Get him out.
I think we'd better leave.
Yes, take him
I'm
out.
being insulted. Get me out. Get me out.
Unhappy case. Next patient.